Nioh is the latest game from Team Ninja of Ninja Gaiden fame. It has the basic structure of a Dark Souls game, but its combat is much more in line with their pedigree. Like the Souls games, Nioh uses a stamina meter referred to here as a ki meter. This is something you need to pay close attention to, as repercussions for draining it are severe. It will cause your character to stop moving completely and make it easy for enemies to knock him over. The way that you maintain your ki is actually quite unique to this game. After you attack, you will notice that the bar will quickly regenerate with this blue bar. If you press the R1 button in time with it refilling, you will regain the ki in the blue section. This is called a ki pulse. There is also a visual cue on your character in the form of these particles, so you don't have to keep your eye on the ki meter itself. It's important to note that all the enemies also have a ki meter, which has the same negative repercussions on them as well. Combat in Nioh is also pretty unique. Basically, the square button is assigned to a weak combo and the triangle button to a strong one. Radical, I know, but bear with me for a moment. These combos are essentially completely separate and can be ended with a special move after any hit in the string. Most weak combos can be ended with a strong attack button press, like this kick. Some combos can be ended by pressing the dodge button and pushing the analog stick towards an enemy for moves like this. There are also standalone special moves like the X-Spin, which can be XC'd by holding down the strong attack button. If the enemy runs out of ki, the strong attack button executes a heavily damaging attack that is similar to the obliteration technique introduced in Ninja Gaiden 2. However, here it is not a guaranteed kill. The strong attack will also become a ground stab when the enemy is downed. You can even learn multiple potential special moves, which can be switched out in the menus. This shows a lot of promise for players to customize their playstyle. The demo contains 3 weapon types, each with 3 stances. The basics of each stance apply to all the weapons, so I'll start with those. Stances are selected by holding R1 and pressing the corresponding button shown in the lower right of the screen. Let's start with the mid stance, as this is the most versatile. It provides reasonable attack speed and damage, gives you a 2-part dodge where the first press will do a standing dash and a second press will perform a roll, which clears more distance, and it allows for counterattacks with a well-timed button press much like in Ninja Gaiden. Low stance has much faster and weaker attacks, a standing dodge, and lets you perform a ki pulse with a dodge instead of the R1 button. And high stance has strong, slow attacks and a dodge roll. The weapons in Nioh each have their own movesets, but I want to talk about their more subtle differences. The katana has a mechanic where if you switch stances during a ki pulse, you will get back more ki, and a quick draw move which is performed by holding R1 in circle. These 2 mechanics can even be combined to smoothly perform a quick draw at the end of a combo. The spear's high stance has a skill where performing a ki pulse will execute a close range knockback move. And the axe has a technique performed by holding R1 in circle, which temporarily buffs your defense while sacrificing speed. That covers basically everything there is to talk about with standard combat in the demo. There's a ton of other stuff going on though, like living weapons, ranged weapons, and magic, but this is all I really wanted to cover in this video. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out the full Nioh move list I put together, you can click on this video here. You can also click those like and subscribe buttons, or maybe let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the comments below.
GigaBoots has been brought to you by our glorious producers, Vincent Poverk, Cywolf, and Gary Owen via our Patreon. Consider becoming a GigaBoots patron today.